exactly. And you're giving me a hard time for not bringing mine. What the hell do I need one for? Going.
Oh, this is a tactic one. But businesses don't know the difference.
So they're gonna live stream this now today because I asked her to on Monday. So now apparently the procedure is that if you request it to be streamed, it'll be streamed. So I'm not gonna go in there with you if you're okay with that.
It's a procedure change.
Well, that's what I was telling you. So you just need to ask the judge when he's gonna release that bond. I don't know if he's not gonna release it today. He'll do it at probably the conclusion of.
How do I get it to conclude today?
How do you what?
Get it to just be over today.
You don't.
You know what?
Well, sure, Tex, you could plead guilty maybe and ask to be sentenced, but I don't think that's a smart move. But I'm not going to give you legal advice. Well, because I don't think that the case warrants you pleading guilty from what you told me. And
We were in an abandoned house. Cops came.
yeah, but I told you that there needed to be a victim that wanted you charged with that.
Okay.
Well, it's up to you, Tex.
Okay.
But
I hate coming to court. State court.
well, if you want to put that
Isn't
on
it-
the record, I mean, I don't know.
Is it community service would be what he?
Perhaps
That's
you can do community service for me all day long.
Can I request community service as a
Yeah.
if I plead guilty? I'm getting a lawyer today.
Yeah, good idea, Tex. Good idea.
Last name, I'm sorry, Kirsten. P like P. It's okay. Just open it. Yeah, give me 1 second. Dustin, sir, this is for you. This is your right. Fix it and finish number 1. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Sir, come in, please.
Sorry.
That's right, I didn't know if we were waiting.
No, I wasn't. My apologies.
Oh, gotcha. Brown. I don't have 40 right now. Take care of it, take it.
So we're back in Englewood again. Tex is gonna make his appearance. Has been trying for 3 weeks in a row. We finally just posted the cash bond last week instead of waiting and waiting and waiting. So this is supposed to be broadcast this morning on the Englewood Municipal Courts. Thanks, guys. How is everyone? Graham's Path. Sai Divine. Not so beautiful. Just not so beautiful. Morning, Jack. So, Englewood Municipal Court's on YouTube. Apparently now the procedure is if I make a request. If I make a request, it'll be streamed, is what the clerk told me on Monday. So we will sit in silence, I suppose, for a little while here. They're doing rights advisement. Is that a rights advisement? Can I have one of those, please?
Which one?
What is that? Are
There's a
those,
non-traffic and traffic.
they're all traffic?
This is for traffic, this is for non-traffic.
Oh, non-traffic. Can I see that, please? Thank you. So I guess you're supposed to read your rights. What if you can't read? You must read this. A clerk will come into the courtroom before court starts to explain today's process. You have not been given any offer by the prosecuting attorney to reduce charges and/or points. The reasons for this may include, but are not limited to. Based on this information, you have the following options. If you want to, accept the original charges as fact, say guilty. What will happen next? The judge will then call you up to the podium at the appropriate time. You will be given an opportunity to make a statement, but keep in mind you are admitting guilt. This is not an opportunity to plead your case. If you want to, set the matter for trial. Say not guilty. You will be sent out of the courtroom where you may waive any additional hearings and be given a future trial date. Requests for a trial by jury will be given mandatory pretrial conferences. Speak with the prosecuting attorney about your case. Say not guilty. You will be sent out of the courtroom to set up a pretrial conference with the prosecutor. Literally telling you what to say, word for word. Well, I hope everybody can read. Troublemaker, 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 troublemaker. That's my middle name. Of course, according to freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want. It can and will be used against you in the court of law. That gentleman is complying. Putting his mask on. He's got to leave all his stuff out here. He too, from what I can gather, is living homeless and undoubtedly being prosecuted by Englewood for it. If she was a little nicer and less entitled, we could get somewhere. Gee, let me guess who that is. Someone that got their feelings hurt by me by chance. Creepy stuff. How cute. I love you, hiders. Maybe if I were a little less white, why don't you say that too? You tell him to be here for court at 8:30 and leave him sit out here. Are we having court or not? Oh, this guy's 2 hours early. Oh.
Is that, can you tell me what it's for, or should I check?
He doesn't even know why he's here. Mm. I hate this shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. How can they move so slow? We've been here for almost 20 minutes. He has court at 8:30. Come at 8:30. The same 4 people are now in here, going on 20 minutes. And not any progress has been made. Didn't Regan and Miss Wonderful pull a job off of the Make-A-Wish Foundation? What the fuck are you even talking about? Shut up or I'm gonna kick you out of here.
Good morning.
Thanks, Jack. That's somebody who got their feelings hurt by me and who can't deal with their own emotions. What is the deal? He has court at 8:30. Dustin, it needs to be broadcast. I was told that it was going to be an open courtroom. And I still don't see that it's being broadcast like I was told it would be. Well, if you want to go in there and put on the record that we made a request for it to be broadcast, they're just going to delay. It's just tactics. They're going to delay. But you're good, right? You work on our schedule while we get paid by the hour. will take 6 hours to do a job that takes 20 minutes. That's because that's how government rolls. Yeah, I saw that. It was just this flyer that he dropped out of this advisement of your rights. I guess this is how they're doing advisements now. So if anybody's on the YouTube channel of the Englewood Municipal Courts, there's nothing being streamed. I was told on Monday that a request was accepted from me to go ahead and stream this. We'll see if they're going to honor, an open courtroom. Because the judge's directive states that you can't go in the courtroom unless you're on the docket or are a witness. But last time I was in here, they changed the rules and said I could go in there with a mask. But that's not what the directive says. So when I talked to the clerk on Monday, when I was in here, I asked her what the deal was with broadcasting. She said they don't broadcast them all, but only broadcast them in person if there's a request made. I said, okay, well, can I make a request? She said, sure. So this was supposed to happen Wednesday at 8:30, and I see nothing. Englewood Municipal Courts. Just another case of holding secret court. Read your rights. Hopefully you can read, and then when you come in here, I'll shuffle you through off the record, and no one can see. So what are the rules today for a public courtroom? Do you know? What are the rules today for viewing the public court proceedings?
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Thank you.
I was told that it would be broadcast this morning. There's nothing being broadcast. You don't know? Well, that's not going to work. So can you call whoever's in charge today, please?
You can use a mask and you can go.
No, I'm not wearing a mask. So are you telling me no, you're not going to do anything?
I said, I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah,
Okay, so can you call the person who knows
about what?
about viewing the public court proceedings?
Miss Alexia, I'm sorry, still.
Okay, never mind. It's on here. Tell her never mind. It's on here. Thank you. It's on here. It's okay.
She want to get some information about it.
Tell her never mind. It's on here now. 25 minutes late. It's okay. I found what I needed. It's being broadcast. I just wanted to view the public court proceedings. Thank you very much. I got my nails done for St. Patrick's Day. These are kind of like shamrocks, black shamrocks. I didn't want to go all out leprechaun shamrock. I had to do a little flare. So this is magnetic polish. So that's a magnet that's used to pull the polish into the shape of that flower. And then when you get in the sun, it turns purple. The green turns purple. How cool is that? Be here at 8:30 for court to start maybe at 9. You know, because you're on our time. We get paid by the hour. Thank you. I thought so too. I got the best little nail lady. Because I'm a racist and I'll only pay Asians to do my nails. I will not pay white women to do my nails because I'm a racist. White women from the United States do not know how to do nails. They cannot manipulate the Dremel drill correctly. It is a skill that many Asians have, and I'm willing to pay them good money for it. Okay, well, it's on here, but there's nothing happening yet. City of Englewood Municipal Courts. Is Bojika in here? I don't have any moderators in here, do I? Yeah, Jack, exactly. Check out your city council members before you actually vote for them. Ask them a couple questions. Paul, I hope not. I really hope not. Oh no, I don't do toes. Let me tell you why. There's one thing the Asians kind of fail at, and it's sanitation. It's sanitation in understanding how fungus spreads. Oh yeah, this is, Ken, this is the best material money can buy. Not insurance, but so on the pedicures, when you go to those salons and you put your feet in those tubs of water, what they have failed to do is to run bleach through the jets of those tubs. And so what ends up happening is they spray it. Okay, now we're not live again. What's going on? It's gone. No open court again. Huh. Flesh eating, well, it does cause a little bit of a nail fungus problem. And getting rid of toenail fungus takes heavy medication, which is very hard on your liver. There's no open court. So, what's the deal? Let me guess, Englewood's gonna hold secret court today. Anybody else log on to Englewood Municipal Courts, seeing something that I'm not seeing? He's not even following his own order. I knew he wasn't the day Tex and I were here. If you're not on the docket, you're not supposed to be in the courtroom. I didn't make a big deal about them not broadcasting MJ's hearing, but nobody told me I could go in the open courtroom. What a bunch of shit. No, I know I'm live, but Englewood Municipal Courts is not. Dr. Oz. Yeah, it's true. It's true. If you don't get it taken care of, if you're not healthy, and you let it get out of control. Some of my friends want to know if you read that Constitution that I gave you the other day.
You want what?
Did you read it?
I read it a long time ago.
You read it a long time ago
Yeah, citizenship.
when you got citizenship? I don't know how much of it stuck. So there's no court proceeding being broadcast here. Well, it's 9:05. Still don't know if there's open court or not. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to end this so I can go in the courtroom. Apparently. All right, well, I need a mask. I'll put the mask on and go in the courtroom. That's the only place I'm required to wear it. Stop it.
The computer crashed. The computer crashed.
Maximum possible punishment for each offense is up to 360 days in jail and a fine of up to $2,650. If you're not a U.S. citizen, a conviction for certain offenses is consequences in the United States. You should take legal advice from Judge Immigration Questions prior to any trial or entering a guilty plea. Also, if you have prior U.S. military service or are a current member of the U.S. military armed forces,
And I would go ahead and out that, you're filling out application out, right?
Where's that? Did I get it? Did I use that?
Say that again?
I was supposed to get the application for that?
Yes, yes. And we need to fill that out. And you need to get a copy of it before we leave. And if you need anything, I'll be right here. So I'd put your phone number on there and say, you know, your phone will be active in a couple days. So this is a public court docket. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Stop talking to me. Psst. Psst, psst, psst. He thinks that a public court docket isn't subject to public disclosure. He's wrong.
This lady is here in the shade, one of my requests not the video on the court property. She's without mask.
She's without mask and she's recording. We must call the cops. There he is. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 on the 8:30 docket.
Ms. Benson,
Yes,
you can't come beyond this door without a mask on.
without a mask, but
Yes.
this isn't the courtroom.
It is not, but this is a court area. This is all considered the court area and you have to be beyond those doors.
Without a mask. So if I put the mask on, I can be right in this area?
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
Okay, I'll put the mask on.
Thank you.
Doesn't mean that I have to. Okay, the mask is on. You happy? The mask is on. See, it's on. Kind of. Even though we're 12 feet away and there's no one else in here. She's going to give you that little bit of control. Are you happy?